Hey guys, welcome to day 3. Now that we are through the intro and everyone knows what your love language is and what your spouse's love language is, this is something I feel like we definitely need to knock out before we move on to any other part of the marriage boot camp. When I used to run, I'm not a runner anymore, but when I used to run, I would always wear hats and I would always wear shades. And do you know why? It was so that I could focus on where I was going and I would not have any distraction. It was like my blinders to the rest of the world, so I could just focus on one foot in front of the other down the pavement. I want you guys to have the same thought process when it comes to your marriage, okay? There is way too much temptation out there to start comparing, okay? Social media, pictures you see on people's Facebook feed, pictures you see on Instagram, couples that you see that might look like they have something in their marriage that's better than what's in your marriage. Here's the deal. We all have things behind our closed doors in our own homes that we are working on in our marriage. There's no such thing as a perfect marriage. And just because your neighbor across the street might run out and give her husband a kiss every single day when he gets off the train does not mean that because they might have more physical affection when they instantly see each other that they have a better marriage than you. You need to keep your blinders on, and first and foremost, you have to think about what you can do to contribute better in your own marriage. And then you and your spouse need to come together and have discussion on what's going well, what do we want to work on. I think of it a lot like our careers. So many of us put so much focus on our careers. We go to trainings, we stay up late, we entertain clients, we spend a ton of time getting better at our careers. The thing of it is, when you are married, you have a company, whether you have children, whether you have a life that you're living and you're serving back to the community, whether you have pets, whether you are running a business or a charitable organization together, you basically are starting a little company, right? And you are committing to be with that person for the rest of your life. Yet, not many of us are taking time to make sure that we're connected and to make sure that we're doing training, aka boot camps or personal development in order to be a better spouse in our marriages. So we're putting all this extracurricular time into our careers, yet our marriages, which are the most important things, and if you do have children, you are the example to those children on what they should look like in a marriage. Many of us are not putting time into nurturing and honing and grooming and pruning the marriage. And we have to keep doing that in order for it to keep growing and flourishing. So before we go any further, blinders on, put on your hats, put on your sunglasses, focus on you and focus on your spouse. And I promise good things are going to come. All right. Looking forward to the rest of the week with you guys. Homework is listed below. Have a good one.